Welcome back to Tarajia. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I hope our videos are adding value to you. So thank you for liking our page. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done so, please hit that notification button, subscribe so that you get to know when you have a new video in place. So today I would like to discuss about handling joblessness or unemployment, with Kenya being ranked as having the highest unemployment rate in East Africa of about, I think, 18.5% or so. But Kenya National Bureau of Statistics is arguing it's about 7.5%. So with that kind of unemployment rate, you may have, found yourself being unemployed at some point. I've been there personally. It's a really difficult situation to be in, especially when you have to pay your bills. Or you may even in future find yourself being in such situation because the economy is not creating enough jobs compared to the kind of the graduates that are coming out of colleges and universities. So it's not matching. So point number one in handling joblessness or unemployment is recognize it may not be entirely your fault, and in some cases may not be your fault at all. The situation may be bad, but you're not a bad person. You need to realize that, again, a job does not define you. With or without a job, you're a great person. So this situation, you didn't make it. You realize that there are situations in our environment we cannot control. So it is not your own making. Kenya has a GDP of about 76 billion US dollars. Capitalism is very, very interesting, by the way. The richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, can buy our country and still be among the 20 richest men in the world. Very interesting. Does that mean that guy works harder than 40 million plus people? I just don't know. This is capitalism. With 76 billion GDP, 56.6% is debt. That is according to africacheck.org. You can check that information in that website. That is about 4.8 trillion Kenyan shillings in debt. So this means that most of the money that the government is collecting in terms of taxes and other collections are going to pay debts. And again, these debts, they're being invested in long-term projects, which do not, bring returns in the short term. They are long-term projects that will enjoy in the long term. The economists will tell you that the government is the biggest spender in an economy. So if the government is spending its money to pay debts, especially foreign, that means the locals are earning less. There's a very nice video about how economic machine works by Ray Dalio. You can go and check it on YouTube. It simplifies how the economies of the world works, and you get to understand economy in a very nice way. So watch that video. So it simply says that your spending is somebody else's earning. What you spend is somebody else's income. With government spending less, that means there's less money circulating in the economy. And that means also that the businesses and the individuals in that country will not be able to have enough to expand their business, to grow their business. And that means they will not have enough money to create more opportunities, job opportunities for people to work. So simply what I'm trying to say with all these statistics is that it is not entirely your fault that you don't have a job. And once you understand how the economy works, then you'll not be blaming yourself that maybe you didn't take the right course in campus, you didn't take the right course in college, or you won't blame anyone because you understand that it is not entirely your own making. So point number two in handling unemployment or joblessness is continue making those applications irrespective of what is happening. Even if you receive regrets, continue making those applications to increase the probability of you getting a job. The more applications that you make, the higher the likelihood of landing into a job. So continue making them irrespective of the feedback that you're getting. Again, try to understand that different sectors of the economy perform differently during different times of the year. Some companies will hire in January because it's a boom to them. Some companies will hire in August. Some companies will hire in December. So get to understand which companies perform better, at what point. Because I believe when companies have more money, they're likely to hire more people. For example, if a company is in hospitality industry, they're likely to perform very well from August to December. So they're likely to hire more people because they'll have more work. So getting to understand the economy, getting to understand where you're making those applications, and getting to understand when those companies hire, because this will help you, increase your chances of getting a job in those companies. So point number 3 in handling unemployment: as you wait for that job, try do something with your hand, volunteer, try your hand in a small business. Because if you stay idle, as they say, an idle mind is devil's workshop. The reason I'm encouraging you to try something as you wait, because you do not know, you have no idea how long you're going to stay without a job. So staying idle is worsening the situation, because sometimes you may have bills to pay. You need to eat, you need to pay your bills, you need to do other things. So staying idle is worsening the situation day in, day out. So try something. You may realize, by the way, your call was not in being an employee. You want to be a business person. So try your hand in a small business, volunteer, do something, engage yourself. And actually what is happening, when you're doing that, you're building your skills, you're building your experience. So don't just stay at home and do nothing. Keep doing something, volunteer, try hard, support even a friend who is in business. Go there, work with them, negotiate for some pay. Do something. So point number 4 again, as you wait, expose yourself to different people, to different information. Make sure you read a lot, because the only way we can change our view of the world is by exposing ourselves to different information or different people. So make sure you read a lot and attend seminars, workshops. You may get one idea and that idea can change your life. So go to places where you're getting to add value in your life. Don't just stay at home or idle around. Make sure you meet different people, meet different information that can help you become a better person. And the final point in handling joblessness or handling unemployment is reevaluate your dreams. By this I mean you start asking yourself those difficult questions. Must I be unemployed? Must I get a job to live in this life? Must I, be employed by someone to make it in life? Ask yourself those difficult questions. There's a very nice play by Samuel Beckett called Waiting for Godot. It starts with 2 guys called Vladimir and Extragon waiting for Godot. They chat, they wait, but Godot never shows up. They spent like an entire lifetime waiting for Godot, but Godot never shows up. So you could be waiting for a job that may never come because you never meant to be unemployed. So I encourage you, do not focus so much on what is not working. Try and focus on other things. Try your hand in business. Could be you're meant to be an employer, not an employee. So don't just focus on the closed door. Don't wait for Godot. Godot may never come. Don't wait for that job. It may never come. Try and do something with your life. You could be the next Jeff Bezos that I was talking at the beginning. You could be the next Bill Gates. So try your hand in something different. If the job takes too long. I've had people talking about being unemployed for 2-3 years, waiting for a job to come. I don't think it's advisable for anyone to wait for that long for a job to come. Be doing something. If it comes, it's okay. If it doesn't come, do something with your life. Because I believe God gave us a lot of gifts. And he says, if you use our gifts, and I think it's the book of Proverbs, if we use our gifts will make room for us. So go do it. And my part in short, when you get that job, remember to save money. Create an emergency fund to protect you, just in case in future you find yourself without a job. This volatility, this turbulence in the markets, global markets, you see, in a global environment, and people are losing jobs. There's retrenchment, a lot of other things, a lot of changes in the economy that are affecting businesses. So you may find yourself in a situation where you don't have a job. So keep an emergency fund that can, keep you for 3 to 6 months as you try and find another job. Thank you very much for watching our video. I hope it added value to your life, and I hope it will help you handle unemployment and joblessness. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, if you haven't liked our page, please do so. Hit that notification button so that you get to know when we have a new video in place. Thank you very much. All the best, and I hope that job will come very soon. And if it doesn't come, you'll become something different. God bless you.